Susie Thunder Tussie. That was it. That's the name of the song. That was Junie Morrison with Susie Thunder Tussie. Junie came out. He originally was a Ohio player, and they got him when he was 17 years old. And then he went over to Parliament Funkadelic before he started to do his own thing. And he transformed two groups. The Ohio players were more of a doo-wop band. He turned them into an R&B funk band before he left. And Parliament Funkadelic, they were already funky, but they were more on the funkadelic side. Now, what is the difference? A lot of people ask, what is the difference between Parliament and funkadelic? It's the horn play in Parliament. That's the difference. It's no other difference between the plan. And you'll hear more cats like in funkadelic. You'll hear Eddie Hazel more because it's more geared towards rock. Well, Junie got it, and Parliament became more of the front and center because they had already released Funkadelic's album, the self-titled album Funkadelic, and they already released that one by the time before Junie got there, and then they got Boosie and they got Boosie, and then they got Fred Wesley and all of these guys, and they came in and joined the band, but it was like we talked about last week, knee deep. That was Junie who pretty much who made that Nick Deep, and that was Junie on that, and then it was also on the Funkadelic album Groove Allegiance, that was and Cosmos Lock, primarily Junie. So that was Junie Morrison with Susie Thunder Tussie. The Cookies Were Gonna Get You. Why you want to leave me lonely? Rapping About Rapping came out in the 80s. Junie still produced and did music. Solange Knowles, we all know her sister Beyonce. Solange Knowles did a song titled Junie, and she just sang about Junie Morrison. He is very influential. But all three of these cats that I'm playing today is Leon Ware, Junie Morrison, and Al Jarreau. All three of whom were very influential. Who didn't wake up on a Saturday morning, turn on V103, Herb Kent, Morning by Al Jarreau? Who didn't listen to that? Who didn't hear that? That's just what you played. That's what he played every Saturday morning, and that's probably what I give the hints. And so I give the hints, and then D. Curtis Randall he rolls with it. So that's going to be probably the next song we play. And then we also had Super J. Super J is always a fun song because it's just him bragging about him. He can run through. He will run through tall buildings and lightning and all those things. Before we go into next set, shout out to the family of Bill Paxton. We heard that Bill Paxton has died today. Great actor. He was in Titanic. He was also in one of my favorite TV shows, Big Love. Love Big Love. Did you not? I love Big Love. Me and my wife used to watch that every week. I don't think I got the patience to put up with all those wives. I don't have the patience. Those chicks were crazy, but he was the actor. He was actually, I think his name was Bill in Big Love. I think he was Bill. So shout out to that's a real sad one when Bill Paxton died. He appeared in a lot of movies. Was he in Jurassic Park? I think he was in Jurassic Park. One of them. I think so. I could be wrong, but he had several credits, titles to his credit. Great actor, and he just passed today. Hey, 312-754-4333, that's your number to call in, make a request, to call in to tell me that you like or hate the show. I'm not perfect. You can. It's all good. That's number once again is 312-754-4333. Go online if you're in your car, you're listening on the cell phone, you want to listen. It is www.urbanbroadcastmedia.com. So that's how you can join in and listen. We're going to get into some Al Jarreau. That's a fun set coming up. So we can get into some Al Jarreau, and then we're going to have some Leon Ware. Anyway, Iggy's Funk Soul Explosion. I'm taking you up until 4 o'clock. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself like I do every Sunday afternoon. We get back into the music right here with Morning coming up from Al Jarreau.